Grammy Jim, taking up where we left off with our microgreens. So I'm doing this mostly for my grandchildren, but anyone who wants to listen in can. These are broccoli. I've already harvested this broccoli, and I'm just going to show how we harvest it. Basically, you just give these little guys a haircut, more or less. I've already cut some off of this one that I put in a salad about 4 or 5 days ago, and I put them in here, rinse them, spin them, dry them, and then you can save them. These pads you can put in your compost. Get a 0 in on that icky compost, but it doesn't smell bad because I do it a certain way. Now, the ones that didn't sprout here, the radishes, they did not sprout, but luckily I had some that did. So those sprouted just fine, and the company is giving me back my money, basically, for that. Okay, so here's the leeks, the oniony ones, and they are really, really good. I've had a few of those. This is the kale, radish, cabbage, kohlrabi, and what was this one? Arugula. So that is kind of how they ended up. They went about 5 days too long. Even the radishes that were quite a bit behind have gone too long, but my videographer got a job, so that's what happened there. So today we're going to do the soil method. This was the, can you remember the word for it? Hydroponic method, because it grows with just water. And this is going to be our soil method. So we're going to scoop, this is compost here. I'm just going to kind of mix it up between potting soil and compost. The last ones I grew were all compost, and they were fine. Oh, I forgot to do the important thing. We're supposed to put 2 cups of water in first. 2 cups of water in the bottom of this. And this is that pH balanced water, so it's a little more acidic, just like the microgreens like. So we're going to get this about 2 inches, 1.5 to 2 inches. And I'll just kind of guess at that. Now I probably better start putting in some soil, some potting soil. Here's my potting soil. These are going to be spoiled sprouts, aren't they? Get this good potting soil and this really good compost, and they will be, and that's not nearly enough. So we're gonna get some more. About 1 inch there. Now we're gonna go with some more soil. And what I did with these sprouts was I soaked them for at least 8 hours. I think I soaked these for more like 12 hours. And then I drained them into this colander. This has holes in it. And then every 12 hours I've rinsed them. And you can see the little tiny little sprouts coming out in them. So we're gonna finish finish preparing this soil. I think I'll put a really nice potting soil in. Another layer of potting soil. And then I think we're going to call it good. That's close to 1.5 inches. What we're going to do, try to make that, maybe we'll get a couple more scoops of our compost. Ooh, that compost is warm. It's been in the garage, but it should not still be composting. Anyway, if you don't know what compost is, look it up. No, compost is things like trees and leaves and grass clippings, all that have been put where they can decompose. So what we're doing with this spatula thing here, and yes, I will be using it on Adam's pancakes tomorrow, but he's not going to complain, I don't think.
Just wash it first.
Just wash it first, that's right. Okay, it'll go in the dishwasher. So there we are putting the sprouts down. And then we're going to spray it with this pH balanced water, which I explained in the last video. We're going to spray this really, really, really well. Sorry if I'm getting your feet there, Adam. And this is Uncle Adam to the kids who I'm doing this for mostly. Okay. Gonna get it nice and saturated, and I may give the tray to get it all around. Then we're going to take our sprouts, and you can't see these against the soil that well. When we planted the other seeds, you could see them really well against the soil, but these are black sunflower seeds. And sunflower seeds are pretty much everyone's favorite microgreen. They're nice and nutty, crunchy. They're just good. So that looks like, in fact, I may have a little too many. I may just have to, hard to see. I did the 8 ounces that it called for, and it was too thin. So hopefully this is not too thick. I'm gonna pull some up from there. Then we'll take this and put it down again. Then we're going to spray them. Now I didn't push them too hard with the sprouts. I don't want to damage the sprouts. Okay, we're going to use this other tray just like we did before as a blackout tray. So I'm moving these. And then I was going to talk to you about this. This is an antifungal. If your sprouts start having problems with fungus, mildew, then you can mix 2 tablespoons of 30% hydrogen peroxide, 33% hydrogen peroxide with 1 liter of water and spray those on it. Now what we're going to do with this we're going to spray it. And I will wash this again after I'll wash this so that we're not mixing plants. And then we're going to put this, we won't need the lights, for 4 or 5 days. This will be in the dark. And since I got this light, these grow lights, I haven't had the problems with the fungus that I used to have. So I'll have to find another place to plant these. If you have any questions, just get a hold of me, Grammy Jen. I'm happy to help. Thank you.